What's going on, socialites? Ryan here, Commissioner, Global Pokemon Society, as we are 1 week away from Season 7 of the GPS Draft League coming back, featuring Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So, being a week away, I wanted to use this podcast to just take a look back at the first 6 seasons, the Sword and Shield meta of the league. Will we go back to Sword and Shield? Who knows? Maybe, probably. See how long BDSP kind of lasts for us. But yeah, super excited to get ready for Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl. Before we get into it, make sure, if you haven't already, hit that like button on the video. Helps us out. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. And drop a comment as you watch the video. What was your favorite season for the Draft League that you watched? What was your favorite team that you rooted for? You know, what's a Pokemon that you like in Draft League? Just give it all to me. So let's hop right in. Reflections on seasons 1 through 6, the Sword and Shield meta. So we're going to be looking at every team that did multiple seasons with the league, so at least 2 seasons. But before we do that, I do have a couple honorable mentions and 1 dishonorable mention. So dishonorable mention goes to the Sin City Squirtles. The Squirrels did play, and I believe it was 3 seasons of the majors and 1 season of the minors, and they never finished a season. They are a bad team, to put it nicely. I don't think they ever got a win. Ever at all. So, the worst team in league history, the Sin City Squirtles. If any coach has the cojones to try to redeem the Squirtles, definitely, hit us up for that. Couple honorable mentions, though. I do want to say for the Montreal Milotics, our Season 3 champions, the only season they played in. So, definitely honorable mention for them. Again, if anybody wants to pick up the Milotics, they took the trophy and ran, so somebody else could take up that mantle. And then the other honorable mention is the Memphis Muse. They've been in the league a couple seasons, but they were only in the majors for last season. They made it all the way to the finals, doing very well. Alright, so now let's move on to the teams that have had multiple seasons. Start off with the Black City Zekrums, formerly the Minnesota Nidokings. They've been with the league since its inception, 6 seasons, a 24-24 record, which puts them right at the 500 win percentage, so 50-50. Their best finish is making it to the second round of playoffs, and their favorite Pokemon is Galarian Darmanitan. A lot of people know. I think it's been on like 4 or 5 of their teams throughout the season. So the most used Pokemon by any team, Galarian Darmanitan for the Black City Zekrom. Next, we got your Boston Braviers again from the inception. Of course, 6 seasons, a 40-8 win-loss record with the .833 win percentage. Their best finish, of course, is the 3-time championship, seasons 1, 2, and 4. And their most used Pokemon was Grimmsnarl. But interesting note, all the times they had Grimmsnarl on their team, they didn't win the championship. So, yeah, that's a fact. Next up, we got the Charm City Charizards. They've been in the league for 5 seasons. So pretty long, gone 18-22 for a .50 win percentage. Their best finish was the semifinals, which was back in Season 4. And their favorite Pokemon to use has been Claydol. They've used it in many seasons. Just a good utility Pokemon for them. I don't know if Zach would say Claydol's his favorite Pokemon, but I mean, he's not fooling anyone with the amount of times he's drafted it. Next up, we got our reigning champs, the Denver Ninetales. Again, 6 seasons, been here since the beginning. A 37-10 record, giving them a .787 win percentage. As I just said, the reigning champs, their best finish this last season. And their favorite Pokemon, their namesake, Alolan Ninetales. No surprise there. Next up, we got the Driftvale City Dragonpost. They've been in the league since Season 3, giving them 4 seasons with a 20-14 record, which is a .588 win percentage. Their best finish has been the second round of the playoffs, and their favorite Pokemon has been Surfetched. Next up, we got the El Paso Electros, who find themselves with the #1 overall pick going into Season 7, so we'll have to see what they decide to do with that. But they've been in the league for 3 seasons, 8-18 record, giving them only a .308 win percentage, even with a strong start last season. They have never qualified for the playoffs, and their favorite Pokemon is Cresselia. Next, we got the LA Kinglers, who did not play in last season, but will be returning for the minor leagues. They've been in the league for 3 seasons, with an 8-16 record, giving them a .333 win percentage. They did make the playoffs in their inaugural season, which was Season 3, and their favorite Pokemon has been Snorlax, even if they do often put special attacks on it when there are better physical options. Next, we got the Lamptown Gengar. Has been in the league only 2 seasons with an 8-10 record. That's a .444 win percentage. Their best finish was their inaugural season, where they made it to the second round of the playoffs, and their favorite Pokemon has been Landorus Therian. Next, we have the heart and soul of the society, the mighty Psyducks, who unfortunately will be the heart and soul of the minor leagues for this season, as we did have to make some cuts in the majors. They're the last team that we have here who's been in the league for all 6 seasons, with an 11-37 record, giving them a .229 win percentage. They did make the playoffs a couple times in the earlier season, Season 1 and 2, when everybody made the playoffs, and their favorite Pokemon has been Mudsdale. Always a big fan of Mudsdale. Next, we got the New York Yankees. Ignore the logo, that is just a rough sketch. By the time we have the draft, I will be unveiling the finished New York Yankees logo, formerly the Worcester Delibirds, no longer in Worcester, trying to come back to the league in a new surrounding. They've been in the league for 3 seasons with a 7-13 record. That is a .350 win percentage. Their best finish was making it to the playoffs, and their favorite Pokemon is Galarian Weezing. And they've also used regular Weezing too. They've always had at least one of the Weezings on each of their teams. Next, we have Oklahoma Thundurus. Only been in the league for 2 seasons, but made a strong impact with a 13-5 record, giving them a .722 win percentage. Their best playoff finish has been making it to the second round, and their favorite Pokemon was Yveltal last season. Next, we got saint-germignon. Been around since Season 3, giving them 4 seasons. A 21-13 win-loss record, giving them a very respectable .618 win percentage. With that, they've only made it to the second round of the playoffs for their best finish, and their favorite Pokemon is Amoonguss. Not sure if Andrew would agree with that, but hey, you know, I can only go by how you pick them. Next, we got Anthony and the Pittsburgh Poltergeist. Been in the league for 3 seasons with a 19-7 win-loss record. That gives them a very nice .731 win percentage. Their best finish was the semifinals in Season 5. Yeah, Season 5. And their favorite Pokemon has been Sandaconda. Next, we got the Reno Weezings. Haven't been in the league for a couple seasons, but they did play in Seasons 3 and 4 with a 10-6 win-loss record, giving them a respectable .625 win percentage, and they did make it to the finals of Season 3. Their favorite Pokemon has been Alcremie. Next, we got the Seattle Shiny Sylveons. 3 seasons in the majors, a 4-21 win-loss record, which gives them the lowest qualifying win percentage, a .160. Now again, if I wasn't disqualifying Sin City from anything, they would definitely be the lowest. They have never made the playoffs, and their favorite Pokemon has been Dragapult, who's been on their team every season. Be interested to see what they do in the minors this next season. Next, we got the Season 5 champion, Tokyo Togekiss. They've been in the league 3 seasons with a 12-14 win-loss record, giving them a .461 percentage. Their best finish, as I said, Season 5 champion, and their favorite Pokemon is Magearna. Next we got the Tuscaloosa Talonflames. Been in and out of the league a few times, but they have racked up 3 total seasons in the league for a 13-9 record, which gives them a .591 win percentage. Their best finish was Season 2 when they made it to the finals. They were the strongest team in that season, and their favorite Pokemon has been Torkoal. The Vero Beach Volcarona have been in the league since Season 3, giving them 4 seasons with a 19-15 win-loss record. Their breakout season was Season 6, finishing 8-2. Their win percentage, therefore, is .559, and their best finish has been the second round of the playoffs. Cinderace has been on many of their teams, definitely their favorite Pokemon to use. And last but not least, we have the Waco Scizors. Been in the league 4 seasons with a 17-16 win-loss record, giving them a .515 win percentage. Their best finish was the playoffs and making it to the second round. And their favorite Pokemon has been Driftvale. So now let's take a look at all the teams, just ranked by overall win percentage. Again, qualifying teams playing a minimum of 2 seasons. Pretty even overall. You see, really, I mean, if you kind of add the best and the worst, you got almost 100% there. So pretty even stuff there for the society. So yeah, that was just a look back at the Sword and Shield meta. If you have any memories, anything you want to add to that, if coaches add something, again, please hit that like button and subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. I definitely think it's doable. Draft is next weekend, 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, the 15th of January, 2022. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, stay classy, society.